We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. The Phillies have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Now at the plate, Jay Franco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mets, the left fielder, Jay Franco.
Here it comes. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Here's the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
Batting second, the center fielder, Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
One down now, one down.
I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now.
Ball, 2 strikes.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting third,
Digging in, Fernando Tatis Jr. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's the pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1.
Guys, let's go.
Now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. The pitcher, the dude Gerald, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First offering on its way. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul.
Hey, I need you right here one time.
Now the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Hayes is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Dylan Cousins. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Stepping in, Keibert Ruiz.
The catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
Yeah, we got one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 1 out, nobody on. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down.
Hey, get him yourself right here. Let's go, baby.
And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Batting sixth.
Standing in now,
The third
Brett Beatty.
baseman, Brett.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Here we go, boys.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you've got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Hey, 2 down here.
And this will be fouled away. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time.
Count is 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They trail things here 2-0. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game.
Alonso.
No outs.
First delivery to him on the way.
Count's 1-0.
Here we go. Here we go.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
One and two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Batting 8, the second baseman.
To the plate now, Mauricio Dubon. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Here we go, guys. Let's do it. Hey, we got one.
Could have hit that with a 3-iron. A low knuckleball called for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count. 1 and 2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So now to the plate, Saul Carlisle, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Plays it first.
The windup and the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Ready for another chance? The dude, Gerald, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Gerald.
All right, here we go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in is the outfielder, Jay Franco.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Down the third baseline. Franco is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
Another one sent foul. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Hey, listen, D-Row, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
To second for 1. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and 1 strike. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
The batter, the right
At the
fielder.
plate now, Dylan Cousins. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And it's fouled away. And he rolls over on that one, foul. It's still 0-2. Hayes, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Mets strand 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. And up next will be Kelbert Ruiz, and he always poses a threat, of course, one of the true superstars in the game today.
No one out now, no one out.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Hey, get him yourself right here.
And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
The third baseman, number 5, Brett.
Stepping in now, Brett Beatty. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Clearly fooled there on the slider.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And he struck him out. So double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Now batting.
So here's
First
Pete
baseman,
Alonso.
Pete.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The next 0-2. Hit out towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Standing in, Mauricio Dubon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Starts him out with a good dancing knuckleball for a strike.
Hey, two-way, two-way.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Mets leave 1. They're down 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Esteban Castillo. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Weak grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The pitch.
No, that's low.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-2. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Now batting, left fielder, Jay Franco.
At the plate, Jay Franco. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game.
One out now.
Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on.
Come on, guys.
The 1-1 is strike 2, swinging.
1-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Now batting, center fielder, Austin Hayes.
Into the box, Austin Hayes. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point.
Here we go.
There's a knuckleball bobbing and weaving right over the outside corner.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
hit to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They trail it here 2-0. Ready now, the dude, Gerald.
The pitcher,
Get driving. Let's
The
go,
dude.
kid.
Gerald.
Here you go. Let it fly right here.
First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Two out, nobody on. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
High in the air out to center field. Hayes is camped under this one. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it.
Ladies and
3 up,
gentlemen,
3 down for
please
Philadelphia.
join for the
But they hold a
traditional
2-0
Double
lead.
Express.
Last half of the 7th here,
Here we go.
and
Welcome
that'll
back.
bring forth the slugging
The
shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Now batting, right fielder, Dylan Cousins.
In now, Dylan Cousins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Come on, fellas. Let's go.
Hey, we got one out here.
There's the good
One
knuckle
ball, one
curve, a
strike.
ball and a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him, and that's number 15 for the ball game.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Now batting, catcher, K. Burke. Ruhi.
Hey, we got 2.
Standing in now, Keibert Ruiz. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He pulls this one into right. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
At the plate, Brett Beatty.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Hey, now we got 2.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Mets strand 1. They trail things here 2-0. Settling in now, Pete Alonso. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
And we got no one here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
So now to the plate, Mauricio Dubon. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Yeah, we got 1.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Jake Bowers will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Bowers.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jay Franco. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
The windup and the 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third. Scooped up. And that's the first out. Striding in, Austin Hayes. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Austin Hayes.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
One out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance.
Hey, 2 outs, huh?
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Philadelphia Phillies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. The dude, Gerald, earns the win, his second, as he racked up 21 strikeouts to set a new single-game strikeout record. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.